where it all ends, Rock and Roll Suicide.
Ah, I love this song
One
so
of it,
much.
it's so good.
It's in like my top 10 Bowie songs
Ah,
ever.
I have to go back
It's,
and listen to it after. It's just so,
it's so good. It's so well made. It's
yeah.
so different. Like there's no chorus. There's no chorus at all. It's just like this. Supposedly he wanted to make like a French, like something like a more French chanteuse type song from like the 20s or something. So kind of you kind of see it like as someone like on a mic with a cigarette, just going
Hmm.
like, put a cigarette, and it's like almost he's monologuing. It's so cool. It's so cool. Um, and it's almost like he's just commenting on like the absurdity of rock music itself and the whole like mythology behind it. And like
Yeah,
that's why I'm like always hesitant to even make him a rock star, because like yeah, he fell prey to it, but you kind of know he's too smart for it. Like he's too restless to even really be a rock star. Like
yeah.
um and this is just like, and it's kind of it's weird. It's a song that's like tragic and super sad, but also
Hmm.
really like inspiring
Hmm.
and amazing, because like it's tragic because like his mission failed. Like Ziggy Stardust's mission failed. Let's be
Hmm.
real. I'm not sure if he saved Earth. It's very not clear anymore. But he clearly leaves Earth not really fixing anything. And he's like, like he dies on stage. He's just, this is it. Like he's like has no band, no one loves him anymore. Like he didn't succeed in his mission, and he's just like, that's it. That's the end of me. But then
Hmm.
like at the end, it's just like when he's like, you're not alone and you're wonderful, like that. Oh my God.
I know.
And he's like, reach out your hands, like you can feel like he's like dying, but it's like one last thing, like just remember people, like you're not alone out there, like there's gonna always gonna be someone who's gonna lift you up. And like
Oh, it's,
it's so positive,
I know
so
that
inspiring.
it's,
And like I don't know, when you're like a teenage awkward kid, like hearing that is just, oh, it's like exactly what you need to hear. You just need
yeah.
to hear like this weird looking dude tell you that, yeah, no, it sucks balls, but it's gonna be okay. Like,
But that's what he
uh,
was in so many
yeah,
ways. That's why I was so sad when he passed away, because he was the voice of a generation of people who maybe
yeah, we're
didn't
different or
were
weird or
were different, exactly, who are different or weird, or were, I don't know, like, their sexual orientation was maybe more ambiguous, or
yeah, exactly.
uh
And but Z Stardust is in a way a bit of a gay icon. So
yeah,
him, saying like you're not alone, you know, I'm out in space, but I'm real. I
you're all,
exist.
I know.
Is cool. Like that's such a amazing thing to say.
It
Like
kind of,
imagine being able to go to that live show and just have him say that. Like I would probably cry. I would cry if
yeah.
I saw that.
Oh yeah.
Like
It's
shivers.
it's so touching, and he like Bowie has that ability to send chills down your spine. It's kind of like when Black Star came out. He like eulogized himself basically,
Yeah.
because people didn't know that he was sick until he it like 2 days after that album came out. And Rock and Roll Suicide is him doing what he does best. Like it's just such a,
Yeah.
like the lyrics, you're looking here, looking here, it's like, it's just, they're just like, yeah, just turn on with me and you're not alone. Let's turn on with me. Let's turn on and not be alone. Give me your hands because you're wonderful.
Yeah. Wonderful. Give me your hand. Yeah, it's like it's almost like a
Wonderful.
sermon. It's so like
I know.
wild, and there's something also slightly cheesy about it in the perfect way.
Hmm.
Like the horns in the string section. It's almost like the end of a Disney movie. It's kind of,
Yeah.
but it wraps it up so perfectly. Like the
Yeah.
strings at the end, dun, end scene, end album. It's like, wow, that's
It's just a hell of a
that's how
way to
you
end an
wrap it
album.
up.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, like in Ziggy had to, it happened in real life almost. He had to kill that character,
Yeah,
or else he was never going to be able to get rid of it, like
yeah.
it's, it's a heck, it's a heck of a way to end the album. Really, truly, truly, truly. like it's just the collapse, like an old washed
Yeah.
up
I
rock
think it's
star.
just, yeah, it's a perfect sandwich of an album. Like the first and last track are so amazing,
Yeah.
so succinct, start it and wrap it up so well that you can't screw up the middle. Like he just can't. Like, and when you finish it and you're like, oh man, I want to hear that again. And then you like, oh my God,
Yeah. Well, that's
that's
a
Sweet
wrap.
Service.
I know there's no